Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's so great to be here in Malaysia and to be with all of you. Your energy is incredible. And to be here and to see all of your beautiful smiles and to see all of your energy, it just inspires me to continue to work with Forever and develop great products so that we can continue to have the success that we're having. So thank you so much for having me here today. It is wonderful to have an opportunity to talk to you about something I'm extremely passionate about. And we have the opportunity to do something very special. We have the opportunity to change people's lives, to improve their health and their wealth. And there's very few people in the world who have that motivation. But that's why you're here today. Because really it boils down to two things in life. You want to look better and you want to feel better. That's why you take nutritional supplements. That's why you're so passionate about the products. And that's why the products continue to sell so well. Because Forever Living, what Rex has built, is a product-based, product-focused business that gives you the opportunity to sell all over the world. As Greg talked about, you guys are going. That's right. So you have this opportunity to take these products and change people's lives, literally change people's lives, and help them build their businesses and have economic freedom. And all the while doing something incredible to give them more of what they want out of life. So today, they've asked me to talk to you a little bit about the standard at Forever Living. Now, Greg and I were talking quite a bit before, and one of the things that we get to see all the time is how incredible the manufacturing operation is. How many people here have actually seen Forever Nutraceutical or been to Ava? Not very many of you. Okay? We get to see it, I get to see it every single day. And I understand the standard that's there. As you're talking to distributors and potential distributors and people who will help you as you build your business, they have to understand that at Forever Living, we have a higher standard. The standard is much higher than the other competitors that are out there in the marketplace. Many people co-pack their products at other locations and don't even do their own manufacturing. At Forever Living, not only do we do our manufacturing, but we're completely and 100% vertically integrated on many of our products. So I want you to understand today the value and the power that you have of being a Forever Living distributor, and know that you have and you live up to a higher standard than the rest of the companies that are out there in this market. Now, this is a picture of Forever Nutraceutical. It is one of the best in class, world-class manufacturing facilities in the entire world. We have roughly 150 employees at that location, 80,000 square feet. It is best in class and can do over 1.5 billion tablets. 1.5 billion. Okay? And we have the capability of expanding that to 4 billion up to 5 billion. Now, who's with me on that? Who wants to build more tablets? Who wants to sell more product? Anybody out there? Yeah, you want to sell more product? We can do it together. Okay? We also can do over 15 million bottles and over 1.2 million cases. That's a lot of cases. Now, we talk about our competition, and as you sit in the living rooms and as you talk to potential distributors, I hope you understand the value of this model right here. You can see our competitors, in many cases, have to find somebody to do a farm. Okay? You have to go grow the aloe somewhere. So they're usually finding some farm somewhere. In many cases, our competitors don't even know where they're getting their products from. They just know they're getting some form of aloe. They don't have any involvement in cultivating it and harvesting it. They just know they're getting some form of aloe. Okay? Then they go to a processor who typically is also a broker. Now, these guys are just middlemen who actually make more money on the product and don't do any value for the process. Then it goes to be manufactured. After it's manufactured, it's tested. In many cases, these are multiple different groups. And then, and only then, you have 4 people, 4 companies that have no real impact on the business, and then it goes to a distribution facility. And then it goes to your competitors. Okay? That's what's happening in a competition model. Look what's happening over here. at Ava, the way that Rex set up this model to begin with, he has the farm, he has the manufacturing, he has the testing, and he has the global distribution throughout the world, all under one roof. That's what you have at Forever. That's what you have here. When you're talking to people about the difference of why they want to be a distributor for Forever Living, you have to understand the power of controlling the product from the very first seed that goes into the ground all the way through to the consumption of the aloe vera gel. It's incredible, and it's controlled the whole way through. And the Mon family has taken that to a whole new level. It's a higher standard here at Forever Living. Now, we want to go global, but our supply chain is global as well. We resource all the raw materials from all over the world to get the absolute best materials possible. We also follow a just-in-time program. This means that we have the raw materials shipped to us only when we need the materials, as opposed to stockpiling the materials, using up excess capital, excess space, and things that get old over time. We want to have the freshest product available possible. So we have our supply chain shipped to us just in time for us to manufacture. So we'll receive in our raw materials just in enough time so we can test them, make sure they're safe, pure, and effective for you, and then we manufacture them. So it's no longer a big storage of excess product that's been on our shelves for months and months and months. Typically, it's within 1 week of when we receive that product. Now, what happens when you put all these quality steps into the process? What happens to the manufacturing? A lot of people say, well, quality slows us down. I completely disagree. I've been doing manufacturing of nutritional products for over 20 years now. And if you will implement the right quality processes, you can increase your total output significantly because you change the opportunity for variation. You want to limit variation as much as possible. So you put the quality steps in the supply chain, you put the proper procedures in your manufacturing facility, and as we talked about before, making it simple, reproducible, right? That same model is true in manufacturing. You have to be able to reproduce things consistently every single time. And look what's happened. Over the course of the last 2 years, just at Forever Nutraceutical, we've increased the output with the same equipment 360%. That's what's increased. 360% more increase of output with the improved quality programs that we've put in at Forever Nutraceutical. Now, it all starts with GMPs. In America, we're regulated by the government to follow good manufacturing practices. This basically is a foundation principle that helps you set up how to manufacture a product so it's safe for the consumer to manufacture and consume. So I look at GMPs as this. It's a foundation, okay? It's like the footings of a building. It's nice, it's important, you have to have a good base to start a business, and that's what GMPs are. But at Forever Living, we have a higher standard than just having a foundation. Many of the competitors that you talk to will talk about GMPs and how they're so good on their quality. Well, yeah, they have a nice foundation, but at Forever Living, we have a higher standard. We have this type of a building with an incredible foundation, but with an incredible infrastructure with people who are better in all facets of the business, who care about quality, who care about being there for the distributors, who always consider what's in the best interest of the end consumer, and is that going to help them be a better person? Is that going to help them be a better distributor, a better mom, a better dad, better brother, sister? Is it going to help you be a better person? That's what the executives at Forever Living talk about. And it starts here, doesn't it? It starts at the top. When you have a quality, the highest standard, one of the greatest men I've ever met in my entire life is Rex Mon. Do you agree? Look at that smile. Look at that happiness. Look at the joy. Why is he so happy? Well, I hear time and time again people talking about, oh, it's hard. We only have 8 products. We can only sell these many products. We don't have all the products that are out there and available to us. Rex Mon started with 1 product, 1 country. He's in 150 plus countries. And he's doing over 3.5, 4 billion in sales worldwide. So you tell me about having only a few products. Because Rex said, I don't care about all of that details. I'm going to start with one, and I'm going to grow this business, and look what it's become. Look what you are here because of this man's dream and his vision. And that's the greatness that has started Forever Living, and that's the high standard that we all have to live up to because we want to be the very best. As Greg said, it's nice to be good, but it's the best to be great. And that's what we want to be. We have a higher standard. We want to go for greatness. And it starts here, and it trickles down all the way through. We want to also give you some perspective. One of the most elite manufacturing certification bodies in the United States is a group called NSF, a National Sanitation Foundation. Now, this is very important, so I want you guys to understand this principle. We have an independent auditor like NSF come into our manufacturing operation, and they go through every single process, every single detail from the raw material testing all the way through manufacturing, finished product testing. A lot of companies, many of our competitors try to get this certification or have gotten certification. Typically, it takes roughly about 60 days up to 6 months to get certified once you actually apply and they come out to your facility. Okay? 60 days, best case scenario, sometimes up to 6 months. Forever Living completed all of its certification in 30 days.